Image credits screenshot. If you haven't heard the news by now, Robert Mugabe resigned as president of Zimbabwe on Tuesday night. It ends a 37-year rule which saw him go from liberator to dictator. The news came while Parliament was beginning proceedings to impeach him. While it was all going down, and being broadcast around the world, a Zimbabwean state broadcaster was all like, "Carry on, nothing to see here." The BBC reported that ZBC was running a program on farming, while Parliament was busy debating the historic motion. "Talking Farming" was the headline on the ZBC screen even as the news broke that Mugabe had resigned. About 15 minutes after the news broke, ZBC eventually tweeted about it. Twitter wasn't impressed. The state-controlled broadcaster in Zimbabwe, ZBC, is currently showing a TV program called Talking Farming. Ellie Hodgkins Brown et al. Yub News, November 21, 2017. Mugabe resigns and ZBC is showing Talking Farming. "I have no hope for this country. Like seriously?" To Wanda Moyo at TB Moyo, November 21, 2017. President of Zimbabwe Robert Gabriel Mugabe since 1987 had just resigned. This an end of era. Awaiting for new one. While this is happening, the national broadcasting station, ZBC, has a program on farming. Shinge Ndoro at Shinge Ndoro, November 21, 2017. "We are our own worst enemies." On ZBC they are showing some farming program. Idiots. Hope Chassis at Hope Ishasi, November 21, 2017. Media reform will be a key part of Zimbabwe's transition. There isn't much of an independent media culture in the country, despite the constitution listing it as a right. Mugabe might be gone, but Zimbabwe still faces many uncertainties. The mood in Harare, and indeed for Zimbabweans everywhere, was one of jubilation on Tuesday night. Emmerson Mnangagwa, who will take over from Mugabe, has a reputation of being as hardline as Mugabe. He has been by Mugabe's side for much of his reign, and there will be some serious question marks hanging over Mnangagwa's head as the country faces a delicate transition.